Hello there and welcome back to another video of a new car, and in this case the BMW M3 Touring that is parked in front of me. As you can see, the car has a touring setup and has a few interesting details I want to touch on with you right now. First of all, we're looking at the body color, which is chalk. We've seen this color with a particular German sports car manufacturer for the last few years, and now it's here on this BMW M3 Touring. This is the first M3 Touring that BMW M has ever made. Of course, we saw a concept many years ago, but yeah, this is the first car you can buy in this particular model type. A few interesting details that I would like to touch on. First of all, everything from the B pillar backwards is new. So if you look here, everything backwards is new, and it's mainly because of the lines of the windows and of course the extended roof line, which is currently in gloss black, but you can also get it in body color. And there is this lovely little spoiler on the roof, which is 3D printed and a signature design detail for the M3 Touring. Next to that, of course, we have the trunk space, which is the same as for a G21 3 Series. You know, if you go for that particular touring model, you will find the same space as you will find on the M3. And you can open this window here, and then you can access it and put stuff in. And next to that, you can also, of course, open the whole trunk lid. Automatic tailgate, and it will open up and will reveal the amount of space that you have at the rear. Nothing new here. If you're familiar with the 3 Series Touring, then it's all quite the same. Of course, underneath we have the performance of the M3, closing it again automatically. And then the performance itself is 510 horsepower, all-wheel drive and an automatic gearbox, similar to what you will find in an all-wheel drive version of the Sedan M3. 0 to 100 in 3.7 seconds, top speed around 290 kilometers an hour, and it's available in Europe, Japan, Korea and Australia. A few other little countries as well where you can get it across the world, but it won't be available in China or it won't be available in the United States. There's a lot what has been said about that, but unfortunately that is what it is, and it would be simply too expensive to homologate for instance, the US market. It is what it is. Of course, you could consider cross-importing the car, but yeah, that is a decision you would have to make yourself as a US customer. The car is not limited by number, but limited by production. So, as long as the current 3 Series Touring is in production, this particular car will also be in production, and you will be able to get it. There are not many different details at the front. As you can see, it's all M3 competition in the setup, lights, and of course the signature grille, which has been widely discussed. Price tag 94,500 euros in Germany. That is the price of the new M3 Touring. Of course, other markets, other prices, so you will have to check out the different channels to find out more about what the car will cost in your market. And then inside we have one signature change with regards to the normal Sedan, which is currently available. At the end of the year we will have an LCI model, and of course there will be this display installed in the normal Sedan M3, and so you will also be able to have this display inside of the Touring. And for the rest, all the packages, the seats, the buckets, the carbon fiber, the leather choices, all this stuff will be the same for the Sedan and for the Touring. Interestingly, and I will press quickly the button, you will see that there is a specific UI here for the Touring M3, which has a M specific UI. If you go to the different menus options that are available, then you will see that this is different, for instance, than for the i4, which is a similar setup, or for the menu that's on the iX. That's all different. But other than that, this is the new M3 Touring. Also at the rear, I'll go closely quickly show you how it's gonna look. And if you see, you have the space at the rear, which is different. But other than that, we are looking at a car that is quite similar to the Sedan in its setup, but then has a touring, design and offers the additional space that you require from a touring. So yeah, this is pretty much my walk around of the new M3 Touring, having a closer look at the new car. I hope you liked it, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Ciao.